Hi folks, welcome to 8-Bit Retro Journal. Today I'm working on my Macintosh in celebration of Marcintosh 2024. A couple of years ago, my first time I took part in Marcintosh was 3 years ago, and after that a viewer emailed me some software which I showed a year later, 2 years ago, and one of the pieces of software that they emailed me was this Star Trek Omnipedia. And if you see my channel, I like Star Trek. I've done a few Star Trek videos, game videos. I tried to run this on my Windows 7 machine because it has both a Windows and a Mac version, but it's Windows 95. I tried to run it on my Windows XP and Windows 7. The Windows XP was the virtualization of that, and then also on Basilisk. And it just couldn't find the, anything. I mean, it was just, the few files it found didn't do anything. So what I want to do is actually run it on real hardware. So I have, this, MediaVision, CD ROM hooked to my Mac. This is battery operated. I don't actually have the 12-volt power supply, but it's working. I gave it a try. I still have all the software. I demoed this last year. Still have all the software. So I want to give this, I want to give this Star Trek CD a try. This came out in 1995, and right sort of at the beginning of the internet. I think internet was first public in 94 with about, I was reading up about this, with about 2,200 sites, 2,300 sites, and then at the end of 95, they had about 23,000 sites. So it's still pretty small. And so these things would have been valuable to have. So let me see if I can't put it into my CD ROM player. Yep, there it is. Okay, what do we got? Well, we got the installer. There's more than 8 megabytes. So I only have 8 megabytes because I have 4 plus RAM doubler. And so you have, alright, using the Omnipedia voice recognition. Oh, cool. And then let's read this. Let's see what this says in terms of using the installer. Do they have a way to install it by hand? Because I'm not a fan of... Sometimes they have a way to install it by hand, but just dragging manual installation. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So let's create a folder. Oh, he wants this thing here as well. Okay. So... hard disk, let me go under new stuff and programs, create a new folder, call it Omnipedia. There you go. Put it up here. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And then here, let me just open that up. And it wants me to drag, let's see, BL, 8 megabytes. So it wants me to drag that over there. Which is big, but it's going pretty fast. And, then BL and BL, which I don't know what that is. And this guy here. Wonder what that does. Here we go. Now, one thing before I start this up, before I got going on this, I actually was reading the manual on this. Here, just the little pamphlet. And then here it says that, so again, they have Windows 95, but it says it's 640 by 480 static screen. And this screen is smaller than that. So I think what I want to do, because it's either not going to work or it's going to get cut off. I think what I'm going to do, well, I want to clean this up. Special cleanup window. There we go. Oh, put it in the wrong spot. Cleanup window. Keeps doing that. Maybe it needs more space. There it goes. Cleanup window. There it goes. So what I want to do is I'm going to go into control panels. And turn off. So this screen is 6. If I do monitor, options are, yeah, it's 640 by 480. But unfortunately, this screen is like, it's shorter. It's 640 by yeah, it's definitely not 480. So what I can do, I've done this with other softwares. I go here and I'm going to turn mirroring off and I just have to reboot. All right, we booted up and you can see in the background, you can see that the screen is, you get much more, so you get this much more picture. Everything else is still the same. So yeah, it's just, this screen is just narrower. It's not 480. But let's start off on Omnipedia. So it should take up the whole screen because that's what this little booklet was talking about. There it is. I'm going to slowly close this since this screen is so not deactivated. And here we have software. The question is, can I zoom in on that? Let me see if I can't zoom in on that. All right, that's a pretty good picture, and it's loading. Don't know how long it takes to load, but
now it's establishing data link.
Oh wow! So audio, that's pretty cool for a 91 computer. Digitized audio sounds pretty good. I mean, I think it's coming from the CD because this obviously doesn't have very much storage. But yeah, so 600 megabytes of CD storage can store some audio. That's pretty cool.
Welcome to the Federation Omnipedia Data Bank.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, what we got? Oh, it's got a little badge as your
accessing
pointer. Okay. So it just has a general encyclopedia. Looks like it's got an episode guide.
Ready. Accessing.
All right. Oh, so it has original series. Let's see. So you can search by. Okay. And this gives you a synopsis. Oh, that's pretty cool. What's chronology? There's supposed to have video in here too, though. So I wonder where the video is. Chronology mode. I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. So it's just the history of things. What about resources?
Accessing.
I mean, it's a 4 megabyte computer with RAM doubler making 8 megabytes. So it's already slow to begin with. I'm not necessarily unhappy about author introduction. Okay. author's introduction chronology. So it has all the actors' names, I guess, and it's supposed to have videos, so I'm curious where you find the videos in. Do you remember when they first watched Star Trek? Oh, I don't. No. I mean, I do. The original series, there you go. Alright, what are topics? Just kind of going through the different things. But I know that I read in this booklet that there are supposed to be videos in here. So James T. Kirk. Oh, play topic. Here we go. Looks like we have our first video.
If the Starship Enterprise is a legend in the history of space exploration, it is due in no small measure to the legendary exploits of Captain James Tiberius Kirk.
Oh, so it's a slideshow. Okay, it's not really video then. Huh? Still interesting.
Kirk was born in the year 2233 in Iowa on planet Earth. He entered Starfleet Academy at age 17 and was quickly recognized as an exceptional student.
Alright, and then we have found entries. What is that?
Accessing.
I mean, again, this is a double speed CD ROM. I think I had a 4-speed or 8-speed in the on my 2SI. Oh, this is entry with videos. Here we go. What do we got here? LeVar Burton in Earth mythology. And then, oh, here's a video clip. Let's play that. See what that gives us. Oh, QuickTime. I think that's the video format that it uses. But on a 4 megabyte, oh, here it is. Wonder how long the video clip is. Oh, this is a holodeck thing. Yeah, I remember these things. Oh, it's very choppy. Yeah, this was a holodeck thing, but can we, is that the end of the clip? Start over, play it again. Oh yeah. So it's choppy, but I mean, again, it's supposed to have 8 megabytes, and I don't have 8 megabytes. So I think part of the problem is probably that I'm getting hit with the memory stuff. What's the Borg collective? But yeah, video clip on a 91 computer. That's pretty impressive with audio and everything. You know, other machines weren't doing that. You know, we're so used to it now, but I mean, I think the problem with other machines, like if you look at the, like my Amiga 600, it didn't have the ability to have 600 megabytes of information through a CD ROM, not easily, I don't think, right? No, this is Borg. So it's the fact that this has a CD ROM player attached to it that allows this. I mean, it's choppy, but
Slicing into the saucer section. You're carving us up like a roast.
that's a pretty good one. That's pretty continuous, yeah. I mean, it's grainy, but what do you expect? I wish it showed you that when it was actually done. So that part wasn't necessarily done very well. But still, it's playing, so that's kind of cool. You have the Wrath of Khan, one of the better movies, I should say. And do I get a video clip? Maybe not. Oh, you did get a video clip. So yeah, very multimedia for the mid-90s, considering that they didn't necessarily have the processing powers. This is just hitting its limits, but I like it. This is pretty cool. I'm very happy that this got sent to me. Wonder if this is on Macintosh Garden, and if it's, I don't know what the policies are. I know from the QL community, they don't like us sharing software that's not open, public domain. Oh, this is the scene where Spock is dying. No, it's just not doing well. Some of these scenes are better than others, so I don't know what's going on. This one is not working out so well. I hardly saw any audio on this. Can we play it again? Yeah, that's just a choppy one. Not good. But longer than the others, but yeah. It's what you get. Some are good, some are not so good. Alright. Do they have any diagrams of ships in here? That's the thing I didn't see, but can we find what can we search for? Oh no, I see. This is trying to find. I guess you have to go to Encyclopedia, and then you can search for. Usually they have like ship diagrams, but can you find? So the Encyclopedia, I think, is everything. And then can you find? By the way, I assume if you click on this picture, this will come up. Oh, there it is, yeah. So that's how it does its media. So it's a picture of, yeah. All right. Now what about the old search? Slow, again, this is not necessarily the fastest computer, but slightly faster. And let's see if we can search for Is it doing a live search? Yeah, it is. All right. Constitution. Does that give you a picture of a? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. These might be pictures.
There is a related resource for this entry.
Media link. So they have a picture from a show, and then they have. Yep, there it is. How do you? Okay, then how do you do the related search? Oh, show resource. I see. They certainly use the audio to, when it's slow, to to kind of show you, to keep you sort of from getting impatient. But what is the starships? Still searching. What I'm looking for is like if they have any of the major diagrams of stuff. Oh, there they are. Yep. Look at that. That's what I was looking for. Does it give you a diagram or just a picture of the... Well, it looks like there's more to explore. Pretty cool. I like it. Like I said, I'm a big Star Trek fan. So I think this is kind of a cool thing to... I'm glad someone sent it to me. I would have loved it in the 90s when we didn't have the internet. Obviously, you can find all this stuff and more on the internet much quicker, much more easily. But, you know, retro hobby. It's kind of nice to see what things were like back in the day. And I assume it's going to bring a picture up. Yeah. All right. So does it give you anything other than just a picture? Yeah, just a picture. Anyway, I'm going to end here with the picture of the original Enterprise. Can I move that picture? Yeah. But the Star Trek Omnipedia was the point of this video. And on my Macintosh PowerBook. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed that. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.